Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel where we are living and not existing. So today we are doing a summertime ready to get fine middle part bob. It is hot as I don't know what outside, and I needed something that was easy to maintain and good that won't have me hot and sweating everywhere. So I'm starting off with my braids. My braids are simple. When it comes to basically a quick weave, you don't have to have your braids extra neat. You don't have to have your braids extra small. All I'm doing is braiding about maybe 9 or 8 braids. I'm going to start on I started on the left side, braiding all the way down to the end, connecting that braid once I get to that braid. So once I start another section, once I get to that last braid that's braided all the way down to the end, I'm going to take that braid and pull it in. I'm going to continue to do this all the way over my entire head, but I do braid in 2 sections. So I'll do half of my head first, which is the left side, and then I'll do the right side last. I don't know why I always go left to right, but that's just how I do it. I'm going to continue braiding until I get into about the middle of my hair. Yeah, the middle of my head. Once I get to the back, I just pull that last braid up into the current braid that I am braiding. Once I'm done braiding my hair is looking like this. I know my braids look a little bit bulky, but I'm telling you, they are not bulky. My hair is nice and flat. I did apply my black stocking cap, and I am right now applying my liquid cap. This liquid cap or protective shield helps the glue not to get on your hair when you take your weave out, if that makes any sense. So when I get ready to take this weave out, I will turn the sink on. I like my water to be a lot hot because it helps the process just go over quicker. But once I turn the sink on, the water is hot, I bend my head over in the sink, and then it just basically start melting off. The cap will come off, honey. Everything will be off. You won't have any glue in your hair. Your hair will be protected, and you're on and ready for the next style. You have to wash it, condition, do all your hair steps, of course, but it's protected. I do apply glue around the perimeter after the protective shield has dried, because it does help my weave last a long time. I work out every day now, and so, honey, I needed this to last for a good 2 weeks before I go on to my next style. And this is how basically the beginning of your quick weave should look. It's easier to just go ahead and make sure you cut everything off and do the hard part first, making sure your weave will last. So basic quick weave steps is just measuring from side to side, cutting what you measure, gluing, and just applying. Basically, that's easy peasy. Like, this is just simple and easy. All I'm doing is measuring from side to side and gluing my tracks from side to side. Now I am going to start curving my tracks right here. I'm curving my tracks because I've been doing a lot of leave out, and my hair done broke off a little bit, and I needed the weave to fall in my face a little bit more, so my leave out can blend seamlessly without my hair sticking up everywhere and you seeing that my hair done broke off and it's uneven, this, that, and the other. So I am curving my tracks. You don't have to. With a middle part, it's the easiest type of quick weave to ever do, because all you have to do is go side to side until you get to the top where it should be a U left, and you will place your last track. But as you can see, it's like a little big U in the back. I'm going to fill that U in the back, and then I'm going to close my weave off with the regular U that you would have if you just went from side to side. It's easy. This type of style is like one of the easiest to do. Mine is cutting. Cutting is a little bit difficult. Once you get the hang of cutting, it does become easier. But this right here, I'm going to apply my last track, which is going to be the U, to close it off so everything can be seamless. You won't be able to see a track, nothing coming up, none of that kind of stuff. It'll just be seamless. And voila, it is nice, flat, seamless. I'm gonna keep saying seamless, honey, because my quick weaves be on periods. And you see the back? Flat. Now when it comes to cutting, I do like to put my hair in basically 4 sections. So basically the same thing like I did in the beginning. My hair is going to be in half. I'm going to do one side of my head first, and then I'll do the other half. So I'm taking my scissors and cutting down in an angle. I wanted more of like a somewhat asymmetrical type of bob, but I'm taking my scissors and just going down in an angle the way I want my hair to fall. So I'm trying to think of a easy way to say other than an angle, but I can't. An angle. I'm just cutting my hair in an angle, as you can see. And then what is not right, I'm just going back over it and trimming it up. That's all cutting on your own head is cutting at an angle. Or my thing is start in the back. I don't understand why people start in the front, because sometimes you start in the front. Once you start cutting in the back, it'll be real crazy. It's not going to look as good as what it appears to look like. So I like to start in the back, and I'm going to cut in an angle until everything is even and met up the way I want it to meet up. Like right here, I'm just going upward. I'm going upward so it can still fall in that angle to make sure it's all even. I'm going to do that on the left side because I always start from left to right. And then I'm going to go back and do the same thing on the right side. I'm just going upward in an angle, making sure I get the straggly pieces that aren't even, that's making it ugly, basically. Just going to continue to cut in an angle. I don't know what other kind of way I can say it, but yeah, it's easy. Once you get the hang of it, it's real easy. In the front, as you see it, same thing in an angle, but I did turn my hair so I can make sure it's still going in a slant. Just an angle, it's slanted, and it's going to look the way I want it to look. So basically this is it. You see how nice and even, and even though it's going in an angle, it's still just nice and even, and it's easy. I think I made it look easy, but it is. Once you keep cutting and cutting and cutting, it begins to be easy. I am going to straighten my leave out before I go throughout my whole entire head and bump my hair. Now once I start bumping my hair, I see a lot of people do these 90s bumps. I don't know, maybe they want it like that. I don't know. But whenever you a bigger or a fatter, a wider flat iron will be your best friend whenever you have a bob. No matter if it's middle part, side part, whatever, it has layers, a bigger flat iron is going to be your best friend. With this flat iron, all I'm doing is basically kind of like curving my flat iron a little bit, and it'll just fall. You don't have to put any wrist work into it. Just curve it a little bit, and it's just gonna fall. It's gonna lay there. It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be stacked. It's gonna be neat. It's gonna be what it need to be. And people gonna think you went to the salon and got your hair done, and honey, you just took your time and done it at home. Follow my steps. Follow my steps. I am a retired weaveologist. I'm telling y'all, follow my steps. I was known for my bobs. My bobs were always, I may put some pictures up of my bobs back in the day. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to upload some pictures. Let me show y'all these pictures. Back in the day when I used to do bobs, I was known for my bobs. I'm telling you, I used to do them on myself and on a lot of clients. I booked a lot of bobs. That's why I charged a lot for them, because I was just really, really good and gifted at bobs. Follow these steps. I'm telling y'all, I will not fail you with these steps when it comes to bobs, quick weaves, weave, period. Y'all seen the evidence in the pictures. Y'all seen my work. I still got it. I love a good bob, especially in the summertime. Like I said, good. I don't know what's going on down here in Atlanta, Georgia. It has been hot. But you see that? That's a slight bump. Look at that. That's a slight bump. When I do bump my hair, I do go back in and trim up whatever is a little off or whatever. I do trim it up a little bit. But y'all see this? Look at it on my own head. Didn't go to nobody solicited, nobody chair but mine. Y'all can do the same thing. It's easy. It's easy. If you can do hair on yourself, 9 times out of 10 you can do it on someone else. I'm just saying. But look at that. Look at that body. And the long hair that I used with this bob, girl, was from Amazon. One of my clients had it. And I was in love with it. I fell in love with it. So I decided to buy it. And it's busting. The girl came back and just pretty. Ignore the tags on all of my little decorative pieces back there, honey. I'm trying to get this room situated for y'all. But this is the end. As always, thank y'all so much for watching. Bye.